If the United Nations wasn't dumb enough in your mind, listen to this. Their special envoy to Gaza for women's rights says she is unaware of rockets flying in to Israel from Gaza. Is she living under a rock? No wonder people hate the UN. They are that blind or complicit. There is a United Nations special rapporteur, which is French for special appointed envoy. Her name is Reem Assalem, and she is the special investigator on violence against women and girls. And she just came out with her report on Gaza. This may be the dumbest person ever appointed by the UN, or she's just complicit. She said she's unaware of frequent rocket attacks into Israel. Yeah, I know. You heard me right. She said there are war crimes and crimes against humanity and unfolding genocide being perpetrated by Israel against the innocent Palestinians, but there are not frequent rocket attacks into Israel. If there were, she would know about it. This is not a joke.
That's really interesting. You know, Barry, when we have these conversations, I'm constantly bringing up where October 7th was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And now they're all screaming ceasefire. But none of them will acknowledge the thousands and thousands of rockets before October 7th. They all act like it was just fireworks.
2,000 rockets were fired on October 7th to discourage looking at the border and to be more concerned about where the rockets were hitting in southern Israel. It was a massive attack.
It was highly coordinated. But the point is, they don't want to even acknowledge, Barry, that Israel was being bombarded with rockets constantly. No one was screaming ceasefire to Hamas. No one was screaming ceasefire to Hezbollah. No one was screaming fire to all of these other anti-Israeli groups that wanted to destroy Israel. No one was screaming ceasefire because Israel was taking them out the Iron Dome and they were like, oh, look, it's just fireworks. It's so just stupid. It's unreal. Where were they at before then? It's like they don't even see it happening because they were not successful until October 7th. And remember, they were shooting these rockets into Israel for 13 days at one point. And then Israel said, okay, we've had it. Enough. They were getting ready to go in, and Joe Biden stepped in. So wait a minute, don't go in. Remember that? Everyone completely forgets about that. See, if 100%. Barry, if the roles were reversed in Israel, the Israelis were getting attacked the way Israel has to in Gaza, no one would be screaming ceasefire. You know what they'd be saying, Barry? They would be saying Israel brought this onto themselves. They would be saying Israel brought this onto themselves. But they're not saying Hamas and the people in the Gaza Strip. Oh, no, they didn't bring this onto themselves, even though all of them knew that Hamas was operating, trying to kill Israelis. And a lot of these people had work visas every single day going into Israel, working, getting along with the people, making money, taking care of their families. And they knew what Hamas was doing. But see, no one wants to say, oh, they brought it onto themselves. No one wants to say that. But they absolutely did. They could have prevented this. They could have they could have said, look, we got a cockroach problem. I need for y'all to come and exterminate them. They could have done that. But did they do that? No.
You're right.
I had to go on my rant there.
Nobody arguing with you on this side, brother.